What's that man moving across the stage? It looks a lot like the one used by Jimmy Page. How you doing, vinyl community? I'm Gary, and this is physical format rock and roll. Cheers! For those of you that were worried about me because I was drinking water the last time you saw me, have no fear, I'm back to beer. And a great one too. Great Lakes Christmas Ale. Hey. So those lyrics that I said at the beginning, of course, were by Paul McCartney and Wings from the song Rock Show back in 1975. Why did I recite that? Because the legendary Jimmy Page actually showed up on stage. Now, this might not quite be seeing Halley's Comet, but it's not something that has happened very much over the past 15 years or more. What it was the 2023 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And what brought Mr. Jimmy Page out was Link Wray. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he is one of Jimmy's earliest guitar heroes, mostly because of his 1958 song Rumble, an all-instrumental song that not only was a big influence on Jimmy Page, but his childhood friend Jeff Beck. As a matter of fact, the last time I saw Jeff Beck, not too long before he passed away, when he was doing his tour with Johnny Depp, they performed that song. That was actually how Johnny Depp came on stage. He was playing the chords and Jeff Beck was doing the melody part of it. All the little leads. So anyway, I guess the question is, with Jimmy Page, what was so special? Obviously, it was Link Wray and his appreciation of him. So what we got was, first, there was a video. There was a pre-recorded video of Jimmy Page, and he was talking about Link Wray, talking about his career, talking about what an influence that he was on Jimmy Page and others, how much that instrumental meant, how it changed rock guitar and how important it was. So he talked about Link for a little bit, said he was very proud to induct him into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then the video ended. And all of a sudden, there was Jimmy Page on stage. No one was expecting that. It was quite the shock. I think people were extremely surprised. And he was wearing the old double-neck Gibson SG that he is famous for. Interestingly enough, he played the song Rumble, and he played that on the 12 string, giving it a fuller sound. He played the song Rumble. It was Jimmy on guitar, and you had a stand-up bass and a drummer, and that was it. Very sparse. He just did the song pretty much like the record. Didn't really improvise very much. But the thing is, to see Jimmy Page on stage was quite the big deal. Yes, he wasn't playing anything that complex or anything, but Jimmy has been out of the spotlight. He's always been a very private person, but he came out for this, and when he was on stage, you could tell he enjoyed it. He enjoyed being on stage. And I guess what we have to wonder now is, will this lead to anything? Jimmy Page is 79 years old. He has nothing left to prove. While he was never as technically excellent as, say, a Jeff Beck or an Eddie Van Halen, he's known as one of the all-time great guitar heroes because of the songs he constructed, the riffs that he came up with, the guitar armies that he built on different albums. He's beyond reproach. I mean, there's nobody up there with him really when it comes to the construction of songs, and his legacy will live on. He doesn't have to do anything else ever, and he will be up here. But he has also talked you know, on and off during interviews over the past, I don't know how many years, that he's working on something. He's got something in the pipeline, but what is it? Where is it? Will we ever see it? Will this appearance by Jimmy Page prompt him to want to possibly get back up on stage and do something? Will it prompt him to release material that he's been working on? Will he finish it? Jimmy Page is kind of known for when he's off for a while, he gets a bit rusty. It takes him a while to get back into things. Think of the 1984 Arms benefit. But once he gets the juices going, it all comes back to him. Maybe, can he still do it? That's a question people have wondered. I guess what we're really curious about is, have we seen the last of Jimmy Page, or is there more to come? I'm hoping that there's some more to come. I'd like to see a last hurrah. I'm not talking about getting Led Zeppelin back together. I'm just talking about Jimmy Page getting out there, putting out some music, getting back on stage. Thanks for watching. What do you think this means? I'm Gary. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Till the next time, my friends, I will see you down the road.